Well, we want to first say good morning. Good morning to you all. And thank you for coming out in this both solemn and celebratory occasion. We love our chief. So we're going to turn it over to our city manager, who will give us further instruction. And we're going to take questions at the very, very end. Mr. Manager?
Thank you. Thank you, Mayor Taylor. I'd like to again say welcome to on behalf of the city of Opa-locka, on behalf of the mayor, Vice Mayor Irvin, Commissioner Bass, and all of our elected officials here. Thank you for coming to, as the mayor said, both this solemn and celebratory occasion. We are very, very excited to usher in a new chapter with our chief of police here, Mr. Scott Israel. He's going to have some words to say, and we want you to hear it from the horse's mouth. So without further ado, Chief Scott Israel.
Thank you. I'd like to thank everybody for being here today. This is a happy occasion for me and my family, bittersweet, of course. I want to start out by thanking Mr. Manager Darvin Williams for bringing me to this great city and giving me this opportunity. My wife, Susan, and our triplets, Brett, Blake, and Blair, will never forget you, and we're grateful. Thank you, sir. To this great commission, this government of Opa-locka, you don't all agree, nor should you, but I believe every single person who sits on that dais wants what's best for the citizenry and the residents of Opa-locka. I'm honored to work with this commission, every single one of you, and thank you all for being here today. Of course, I want to thank my family for the support and encouragement they've given me. My wife, we've been married about 31 years, and she has been rock solid. And Susan, I want to thank you and tell you how much I respect and love you and appreciate you. When Mr. Williams brought me to Shabandi Village a year ago to introduce me, I said it was an honor to serve or to begin serving as the chief of police for Opa-locka. As I stand here approximately 13 months later, it was more of an honor than I could have ever anticipated. Each and every day, new challenges. The manager just alluded that I believe under my direction, we've taken this police department in the right direction. We treat people with dignity and respect. We don't racial profile. We ride around with our windows down, listening to what the community has to say. We are disciplined. We follow rules and regulations. We had the largest, I've been told, the largest single event in the history of Opa-locka, a back to school giveaway, which was incredibly attended. The manager's wife was there. My wife was there. So many people from around other places, other counties where there was just a great event. And these are the things that I will take with me. You're always going to miss the camaraderie and relationships of the team that we put together. And we had a great team, and we have some really, really excellent law enforcement officers. And I could say this to you, Opa-locka, you're in good hands. I want to thank the manager again and again and again. I also want to thank the manager's management team, the department heads, the 2 assistant city managers. There's not one person in that meeting room that doesn't work tirelessly and put so much towards the city of Opa-locka. I've had a lot of honors and we've had a lot of successes. And this kind of chief I am, but I think one of my biggest successes is a lot of people aren't going to get this, but there's a place in Opa-locka that we refer to romantically as the porch. And I was invited to the porch, and I came and I spent time with a lot of citizens of Opa-locka. And when you go out and you sit with the people, not in your office, you learn what's needed. So I thank you, my friend Scoop, and I thank all the folks that had these great conversations. Part of what makes this role so important is the responsibility to be an ambassador for Mr. Williams for this great commission. And it was just a wonderful, wonderful thing. You know, as the pastors say, you know, be brief and be gone. So I want to personally thank Commissioner Kelly. I want to thank you for everything you do for the city of Opa-locka. I wish I got to meet your mom. I really do. Vice Mayor Irvin, God bless you, Godspeed to you, and thank you for all you do. Commissioner Bass, love you and adore you, and thank you for the friendship that we've been able to have over the past year, and I'll never forget you. Where's Mayor Taylor? Mayor Taylor, I don't believe I ever heard a better speech than we had on your inauguration. This city is in good hands. Godspeed to you, your family, and the city of Opa-locka. And I want to go out the way I started this. Mr. Williams, City Manager Williams, thank you for the opportunity you gave me and my family. To our command staff, thank you for your support. God bless, and may God bless America, and may God bless this great city of Opa-locka.
Thank you, Chief. I appreciate those kind words. And since you didn't toot your own horn, I'm going to have to toot it for you. One of the things that Chief Israel and I connected on was community policing. It was important to have a city that's predominantly African-American and Latino, have a chief of police that understood the importance of having the community connect with our police. And that has been proven with great results. Our statistics, our crime statistics for the city of Opa-locka are currently being vetted by the FDLE organization, but I'm going to go ahead and give them to you now. We have a 30% drop in our crime rate in the last 12 months under the leadership of Chief Israel. And the city of Opa-locka is experiencing its lowest crime rate in over a decade. That's also to the leadership of Chief Israel. So with that understanding of community policing, with that understanding of the importance of keeping our crime rate down, I now want to introduce you to our interim chief, a man from Miami-Dade County, Captain Kenneth Otley.
Thank you. Well, good morning once again to Chief Israel. On behalf of myself and the rest of the officers, I want to thank you for your leadership over the last year, your mentorship, guiding us through this process. We wish you well in the next chapter. And on behalf of your dad, Marine, like myself, fair winds and following seas to you, Chief. My name is Kenneth Otley. I'm the police captain here with Opa-locka. I've been here since July of last year, working with the Criminal Investigative Division. We've been going through a rigorous process under the Chief of Police, Scott Israel, and we will continue through this chapter and welcoming ourselves back into this drive towards safer streets and a safer community. I'll be here until the exhaustive national search is finalized and a new chief is announced. Until then, I pledge to the citizens of Opa-locka, your police department has your back. We'll be here 100%. We'll be behind you. We're planning and we're moving forward into making our streets safer than they ever were. And we will continue listening to you, hearing you, taking guidance as best as can be. We want to keep Opa-locka thriving to be one day a safer place to live and work. During my time serving here in the great city, the members of the police department have made incredible strides under the chief of police, and we're going to continue that move forward. I'd also like to take this opportunity to remind you that in a short time, we'll be moving down to the first floor, the ground floor of this building, 780 Fisherman, our municipal complex. We'll be instituting our new police station, and that's going to be taking our strides even further. A new beginning, a new step forward into this great city of Opa-locka. Thank you.
This concludes our program, and I'll now accept questions from the media.
It was the right time when I came here, and it's bittersweet, but I'm just leaving because my wife and I, we want to spend some time with the kids. We want to travel. We want to experience some different things. I've been in law enforcement about 44 years with 4 different departments. But I'm not retiring. I'll be certainly looking at opportunities that may present themselves. But right now, I want to be with my family.
Being that happy, why would you leave that situation that
I'm still happy, police chief. I'm happy with Opa-locka. They're just, this is a decision that my wife and I made together, and we want to, experience other things. It's all good.
With, Kathy, that-
Of course not. Yes, ma'am. Absolutely not. That's a great question. I don't know that I have the answer. I put this community very, very, very high up. But I put in my priorities, I put God first and my family second. And I'm just doing what I think is good for my family right now. It's completely positive to the people of Opa-locka. And there are going to be people, you're right, there are going to be people disappointed because we did this together. But I've spoken to a lot of them. I think they know my heart. I think they know I love Opa-locka. The manager has demanded, I say that tongue in cheek, that I stay by my cell phone. I'm here for Captain Otley. I'm here for Captain Rogers. I'm here for Captain Alvarado. I'm here for the best executive assistant, Karen Condi, in the history of the world, the mayor, the commission, and I'm available. But I'm doing what I want to do for me and my family.
You said that higher, but if you look at more hours, you expand it.
I won't be looking for opportunities, but if opportunities come my way, like anything else, people make plans, but God's in charge. And I'll do what God tells, what God tells. I'm a God-fearing man. My wife is a God-fearing woman, and we'll do what we'll go where God directs us. It's not going to be up to us. And nobody knows that better over the last 5 years than me. You go where God wants you to be. I don't. I don't. I really don't. He'll let me know. He always does. And all I got to do, Commissioner, all I got to do is be still.
How long will you make?
And it's been a process, just, nothing, no catalyst, just decided that this is what I wanted to do. And the manager was supportive and encouraging. And the only question he ever asked me is, Chief, are you sure this is what you want to do? And I said, yes, sir. And it was for that. It was complete support. And we moved forward together to where does Opa-locka go from here? So thank you for that too. Thank you.
So again, I want to say on behalf of the great city of Opa-locka, thank you for coming. Thank you for your time. We are excited to send our chief off with great success, on top with, again, our crime statistics down and our community engagement up. So we continue to be positive about this next chapter, and we appreciate you again for coming out and supporting. Thank you.